Typical game against a in-state opponent, and Coach Dixon's teams always compete, always are real physical, and on the glass you had two elite teams getting after it, and I know there was a lot of banging, and credit both teams for playing hard. I thought we really executed well second half, and starts with James and Adam right up here. They did a great job in taking care of the ball, getting high percentage shots, and then defensively communicating and making things tougher. Miles is a really good player, and he got going first half, but second half I thought we made it a little tougher on him, and credit these guys.
Scott, y'all are down by 9 right at the start of the second half. Does it help y'all having been in these kind of situations pretty often?
I think it helps having great players and guys that are confident in one another, and then experience and poise with that.
James, what was kind of your feeling when y'all were down by 9?
Stay poised. I think when you a number one team, everybody gonna look at you in situations like this. They want to see how you respond. So we got down. We never panicked. Credit to our guys. I just try to, just keep us all poised. That's my job out there as a point guard. So I just try to keep us poised and just, keep wearing them down like we did.
You guys hit 13 threes. As a point guard, knowing you have a lot of hot guys out there, is that quite an advantage?
It's a big advantage. Them guys making shots, then it's easy for me to get in the lane and, just be creative and just, find who open. It's like pick your poison for real, because he had it going, Flag had it going, LJ had it going, and Kendall was getting downhill and finding us too, so big credit to him also.
Scott, what was the message at halftime, especially with Miles, how to contain him better in the second half?
I think you always start with yourself, and I thought our staff, we want to change up our game plan, didn't like what we did first half, and credit the guys for executing it. And again, he's averaging 17, and he's a great player. But I thought our defense second half was much better on him, and credit the guys for following the changes that we made. And that's a tough thing when you play someone the first time. You have to adjust, and then you have to have players who can adjust.
Adam, it seems like you're getting into a better shooting group. Does it feel that way to you, or how are you feeling out there?
Definitely, it's feeling a lot better. Credit to my teammates for finding me. Like the past few games, it's been more and more, and I've been trying to find them as well. Got to cut down on the turnovers, obviously, but yeah, credit to them and glory to God.
Amen.
This is your second year at Baylor. Do you have a sense of this rivalry?
Maybe. It's every team in the Big 12 is going to bring their best effort, and TCU definitely, when we come here, they bring their best effort. So the environment was great. Credit to our Baylor fans for coming out and supporting us, and we're just thankful for them.
Coach, I know y'all only got to play TCU one time last year, but is there something different a little bit about Jamie Dixon's squad this year?
I think definitely bigger, more physical. One of the more physical teams we faced, and we pride ourselves on that. And I think, again, everybody has strengths, and definitely their size inside and their ability to rebound is a little different because they've been a little smaller in the past, more 4 out. So different way to play, and he does a great job always adjusting to his personnel.
Coach, KU lost, Texas lost on the road today. Is these kind of games you expect on the road in the Big 12, especially this year with how deep the conference is?
Well, I think first and foremost you look at the net rating, and it's not even close where the Big 12 is compared to the other leagues, and that's because you got a bunch of great teams. And that means they don't lose a lot, and they don't lose at home hardly ever. So if you're able to go on the road in these environments, face these teams, and get a win, you're doing something really right. And, again, you got to credit the players for being able to beat great teams on the road.
Scott, do you have an update on Jeremy?
Sprained ankle. So we'll see how quick and how swollen it is. But he's a tough kid, and he'll do a great job with rehab.
James, when he went down, did you feel like everybody else just maybe had to give a little more?
Yeah. But when you look at our team, I think that's one of our strengths is how deep we is. Every dude that come off the bench for us could probably go to another school and start and be one of the top 3 scorers, if not the top scorer. So when he goes down, every guy that's stepping up, real confident in the game. We're real confident in them because we practice hard against each other every day. So it's the next man up mentality.
Well, I think easy buckets to begin with. You take away stuff at the rim, take away his favorite moves for threes, and then from there, you just want to make everything as tough as possible. They must be working on their bank shots because first half we saw a lot of those. Again, they bank in threes from 25 feet. Hats off to them. But you just try to make it as tough as possible.
Anything else?
Adam, you kind of touched on it, but just 6 3-pointers in the second half. Just, talk about the rhythm you found yourself in.
Yeah, I started to find a little better rhythm, and guys like James, Kendall, LJ were finding me, so it's really credit to them. And once I got going, we got a great selfless team to where they're going to keep looking for whoever's hot. So that's what happened.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.